Hello guys and welcome to Samana Developers. Today I'm sitting with our business development manager, Mr. Nicholas, and this second name is like quite difficult, so I would like you to introduce yourself to the audience.
Hi, my name is Nicholas Iredale. I'm the Group Business Development Manager for Samana Group, and here to talk to you today about Samana Developers projects here in Dubai.
And on my right side is Mr. Hassan Nizami. He is the icon of Pakistan real estate and the legend of Saiban from Saiban Associates. So welcome Hassan and welcome Nicholas.
Thank you.
Nice to have you guys with me. Myself, I guess I'm out of Pakistan and I'm here in Dubai and trying to learn more about Samana Developers projects and why there's such a hype about them all across the globe right now. And I would like to ask Nicholas that, all of a sudden, from nowhere comes a developer and he takes the Dubai real estate by storm. How did that happen?
Well, I think the thing is for Samana is we're very different from other developers out there. It's more of a concept we sell because basically we're the first developer in Dubai to actually put swimming pools on balconies for residential buildings. Okay. Also, we give many amenities to our projects, and we give things like 24/7 valet parking, many amenities. Depending on its location, we adapt the amenities for that. The design of the project is very different from what's around as well. People really like that sort of style. We don't build skyscrapers. The highest we've done is waves at 23-story. So a lot of them, like California, is only 10 floors, Skyros 17. Here, this new project Golf Views is at 14 floors. So we don't go on crazy builds. And people like that. They don't like to feel that there's a lot of accommodation on one floor, for example.
Okay, thank you very much. And one of the things which is very amazing about Samana is that it's totally unique infrastructure.
Mm-hmm.
Right? For example, if you go around in Dubai, you're going to see and look at buildings, and they're like all enclosed buildings, right? So they have very small balconies, no concepts of outdoors, like the pool concept which we have. This is the Samana Sky Rose model right behind us. And so because you're the business development manager, so I dare to ask you this question. Who brought this concept? Who was the pioneer? Who thought of the idea, right? The man behind the gun.
So the man behind the gun is Mr. Imran Farouk. He's the CEO, he's the visionary, he's the brains really behind Samana Developers and how we're growing as a business. He's not afraid to challenge the market here in Dubai. He's doing something very different to a lot of our competition. We don't just put a pool on the balcony, we give you a good sized balcony, so you can put some beds there, you can put tables and chairs, and you're still getting a good sized apartment. The apartments that we're giving away, like a 1-bedroom apartment, 850 square feet, studio about 430 square feet. These are good sizes. In Dubai, you don't get these sizes on new builds. On California, they were looking at 900 square feet for a 1-bedroom apartment. Again, these are very good sizes. We do things like 2 bathrooms that we put in a 1-bedroom, so you get a guest bathroom and you get the ensuite bathroom. Yeah, so that a lot of other developers don't give these kind of things. So you're getting value for money. We're the only developer in Dubai that can offer you a 1-bedroom apartment with a swimming pool on the balcony for about 1.1 million. No other developer can do it. They will, but we'll be then on to the next thing by the time they catch up.
That's excellent. And on to Hassan. Hassan, I believe you have been associated with Samana for a very long time. I remember you asking me to come over back in 2018, 19, and I was like, okay, I'm still a little bit unsure about it because Samana at that time was a very small name. They just launched 1 or 2 projects, and I was like, I want to work with the market, I want to work with bigger developers. And now you're fast forward us to 2023, and here we are, and we're talking about Samana Success. So it's a very story which I've seen with my own eyes. So how do you see Samana for the past? I mean, you have been literally watching every step on the way. So how do you see that happening, and what's your future forecast?
See, Samana Developers was launched in 2018. Samana Greens was our first project, and that's when I spoke to you and I mentioned to you that you should take interest in Dubai market. After that, Samana Greens, Samana Hills, Samana Golf City, Samana Park Views, Samana Santorini, Samana Mykonos Signature, then Samana Waves 1, Samana Waves 2, Samana Ivy Gardens, California, Skyrose, and the Golf Views.
Skyrose, California, and
And Skyrose, California Golf Views. So all these projects, the model Mr. Imran has, this private pool thing is a unique idea to us. It's exclusive with us, and we introduced it in the market. But the main element of the success of Samana Developers is the delivery. We delivered during COVID. We did not stop construction. We have the funds to construct the building, even if we do not sell. So ensuring the delivery is the main motto. So on time, every time, that's the motto. And once you start delivering, then the confidence builds up. So we are already amongst the top 10 developers in Dubai, which includes like Imar, Damak, Danube, those big names, and we were only 5.5 years old. Like in April, we were 5 years. It was 5 years, and we have launched multiple projects. And our future plans are we have almost 5-6 projects already in pipeline. So in the coming months, every 20-25 days, you've witnessed it yourself that we're launching a new project. Everything is in escrow. Our construction funds are on time, and we're not risk. It doesn't have to do with how the market is performing. We will deliver what we are launching. This is the success of Samana.
Today we were sitting with Anand Bhai, and we were talking about the same thing, and we were like, we just gear up for one project and the next one comes in, right? And all we hear is, okay, no more inventory is available and you have to move on, and we have to convince clients. The problem is, the initial market which we are dealing with is actually very, slow in making a decision right now. And they're taking their time without realizing that the market is moving very fast over here.
Yeah.
And that's the problem we are facing. So back home. And how about you guys? I think the decision-making process over here in Dubai is actually pretty fast, because people who are coming here are with the mindset of buying straight away. They're not going to wait.
Yeah, I mean, people are buying here very, very quickly. I mean, Ivy Gardens, for example, which we do in Dubai land, we had 83 studios on that project. We were selling them at 522,000 with a pool on the balcony, and we launched at 1 p.m. We did the pre-launch to the staff, and then 1 o'clock we opened the doors to the brokers. By 7 o'clock, every single studio was sold, 83 of them. This is what is happening in the market now, because it's good value for money, and that area will have 2 metro lines. So anybody buying into that area now, they say, oh, DLRC, it's a bit far out, but we've got it right on Arjan, we've got it right Alpha Jan, we've got it right in JVC and Studio City. Studio City, we're right next to Talal Al Ghaf's project, which just won Best Villa Community 22. So the locations, Mr. Imran is spot on his locations. He's lived in Dubai nearly all his life, so he knows exactly where the new markets of Dubai are going to be. So anybody, and answering your question about anybody thinking about it, yeah, they can think, because we will always have a new project. This year we'll have about 2,500 units, 2.5 billion in sales value. We have another 5 projects to go this year. We might try and squeeze in 1 or 2 more. We have the land, so if we can, we will. And the good thing from the client's perspective is, look, okay, if you specifically want this project, well, then you've got to make a decision quickly. If you are thinking about it, the more you think, the more chance you'll lose out. But the advantage is, because we'll deliver another project next month and the month after and the month after that, if you lose out on one, the project we might do might be in a better location, might have nicer facilities, might suit you more, your budget might suit you more. So nobody's ever going to lose out with Samana. We are going to be in some amazing locations. We're going to be back in JVC, where we've been before. We have a very nice plot in Al Barari. We're going to be there. Deira Islands, we're going to be there as well. So we've got some really amazing locations coming up that people can choose from. We're going to be doing a couple of hotels as well, which will be internationally branded. So there's a lot going on with Samana. So nobody's ever going to miss out. If you want to get involved in buying an apartment, residence in a hotel, you can have that option. If you want to be further out of Dubai, but still commutable, and it's a lower budget for your pocket, that's another way. And more people in Dubai now, because the rents are so high, are looking to buy. So that's another challenge for those coming into Dubai, that they're having to, if they're too slow in making a decision, that property will go, because somebody in Dubai is thinking, I'm tired of paying rent, I'm now going to buy. And mortgages are becoming more and more widely available. Even now in Dubai, as an international client, on handover, you can take a mortgage. So these are all things that Dubai is introducing. You've also got your 3-year residency visa. You've got your golden visa. So Dubai is doing all its part. We as a developer are just following and making sure that we're building nice projects, nice locations, something different. Mr. Imran won't build boxes. He won't put people in boxes. So everything will be a design. And this is like Golf Views here. Amazing project, amazing design. 3-bedroom penthouses on this project. We have 3 of them sold out completely. 2,700 square foot with 3 bedrooms and maid. Where do you get that in Dubai for 2.7 million? You can't find it. It's not there. And a panoramic view of a golf course.
That's lovely. Now, the next question is actually about, how do you see most of the people buying from abroad, right? They're coming here to Dubai because of being tax-free. That's one of the attractions out there. And that's the tax-free status, like you don't have to pay any capital gains, you don't have to pay any income taxes, no inheritance taxes or something. In some of the Western countries, where we're talking about, usually if something happens and you inheritance, some 30%, 38%, 40% goes to the government. Right? But in Dubai, there are no such laws. That's one of the attractions people come in, and that's I purposely, I educate my students as well that the most important thing when it's come to real estate or asset building is 2 words, that is cash flow. So for me, fine, as far as someone's, obviously someone who wants to live in some place, and that's obviously a necessity, right? But for someone who is investing for the purpose of making money or creating wealth, the 2 more important words are cash flow. So how is Samana going to ensure that cash flow, the rental income? Because what I talked with Manai as well, and the Samana homes concept, bridging up the gap. So I found that that's a very intriguing concept, and developer taking that on and trying to create that kind of facility and a cash flow for the people. And how do you see that working out? Do you, all the people who are coming to you, are they usually intrigued by this idea?
Well, look, 70% of our clients are international. 80% of those are investors. So basically, when you consider, per square foot, New York, $20,000. UK, London, £3,000. Here in Dubai, average is about 1,500 dirhams. And the rental yields you can get on your money here is by far more than you're going to get in America for what you're paying, and in the same what you're going to get in the UK as well, and in Europe. So, when you consider somewhere like Portugal, for example, 50% of the population of Portugal earn €1,000 a month. So, and they have big housing issues. There's lots of issues. And like you said, the taxation is a big thing. Here we don't have tax. We have VAT at 5%. And last quarter, the actual malls were 12.5% up on footfall to what they've ever been here in Dubai, which is what Majid Fatem was reporting today. So everything is growing at an exponential rate, and the 5% never put anybody off with that. We've now got 9% on corporation tax here in Dubai that started in June this year. But the fact is that if you haven't got a business here and you're just living here, retired or whatever, you're not going to pick up any taxes. There's no tax on worldwide income. So the beautiful thing about living in Dubai is that you can live here from your rental income or your rental yields or whatever investments you have around the world, and nobody's going to touch you for taxation. If anything happens to you, God forbid, at least your family won't suffer inheritance tax. So all these things are really important when people are making decisions about where they're putting the money. We had over 4,000 high net worth individuals come in the first quarter this year. We're building 2 new international schools here in Dubai to accommodate. We've just been ranked, one of our universities has just been ranked as number 260 in the world. When you consider 50 years ago, we never experienced that in Dubai. Now we're getting world ranking for our university. Plus we've got GEMS International School here with British curriculums, American curriculums, all these kind of things. So people are looking for safety. It's not safe in London. You can't walk around London with a Rolex watch. Here you can walk around with diamonds, Rolexes, no problem. And that's the safety and security about living in a country like Dubai. And people want those options. So if you're living, every country has its volatility. So everybody's looking for plan B, and Dubai seems to be their plan B. And the sheikhs want to double the population by 2030. So we're having new metro lines coming in. They're putting multi-billion dollar investments behind everything here. They've got the funds, and it's showing now, like our GDP, 14% of Dubai's GDP is real estate, and it's supply and demand. We just do not have the supply for the actual demand, and we don't see that slowing down in the short term. It's just going on and on.
People think actually the supply demand is very close, and the government of Dubai I've been here since 2008, and I've seen the world recession and how Dubai people flew out of the country, and everybody knows the story. But Dubai government did not stop investing on the infrastructure. So you'll see the highways every time you'll visit. There's a new highway being built. So they are planning for. I believe I read an article. They're saying 1.6 million people are expected to move to Dubai by 2040. So they need even apartments and properties to live. In last 1 year, the rentals have gone up by 25%, I believe, and so this is why people want to actually purchase the unit, because the rents are increasing. Why is it increasing? Because people are actually moving to Dubai. They're residing here. It's not just a tourist city anymore. People are moving here. They're establishing businesses here. So even in the Silicon Oasis, the IT companies, I know so many people who've even from Pakistan and other places, they've moved to Dubai, and because the security over here, and there are no roadblocks here. They can work freely. As you said, you can drive a car with the window. You can park the car with the window down.
Well, I don't believe you guys, because I think Dubai has got a magical kind of stuff. Like you have seen that Aladdin, they make you your own, right? So everyone who's coming here, he's actually not feeling like a stranger.
Yeah, it's a diverse.
That because of this diversity in culture. And just to point it out, Nicholas was talking, and you could hear it from him that he's feeling that this is his home.
Yeah, he's saying that we've been doing this, exactly. Yeah.
And I think that feeling, right, and that's the success of Dubai.
Exactly. Yeah. We have 200 nationalities here. I haven't been back to the UK for over 5 years, and I do. I treat this as my home. I've actually bought a property here in Dubai as well, because it's like everybody. My son's just completing a deal on a property now, and he's been here 9 years. So. People want to make Dubai their home now, and I think when you've lived here for a number of years, that's how people are adapting. Everything's here. We have amazing medical facilities. Really, I mean, our medical system here is amazing. The hospitals are very good. Dental treatment is very good. Education, everything that you need to live. And we have all the Carrefour supermarkets, we have Spinneys, we have Waitrose. So not only it's all French or British or part of Waitrose, part of John Lewis Group. So basically, we've got a lot going on here for people that want to come and live and have a happy life and a safe life. Like Hassan said, it's very, very safe.
Universities are opening up. University of Birmingham just opened up a campus here. I started. So that's a big university opening up a campus here, and there's lots of universities are coming in because there's a huge demand. And I've seen lots of families in recent times. If you look around, there's Iran, Afghanistan, Pakistan, then the Central Asian countries, Russia. All those countries have lots of uncertainties. They're not that stable, and the people who can afford to move, this is the best place. It's very easy to move to Dubai. You cannot move to UK or Europe. It's very difficult to move to US. US is, I don't consider US a safe country at all, actually. It's one of because that's a real reason people want to move to Dubai.
The last and couple of questions which I sent him, I received his answer, and and that he was commenting that as a pandemic hit, COVID hit, Dubai was the first country to ensure that everyone was vaccinated.
Yeah.
Whereas first world countries, they were far behind, and that speaks of the how the government looks at its own people and the health facilities. And I think that's because also, right now, obviously they're trying to grow their population as well, and that's where they have. One of the things which I always fail to understand, people don't understand that people sitting on the helm of affairs have a better view of the future.
Yeah.
If they are developing product after product, they are not silly.
No.
They understand the future. They understand that what they are trying to do, right? Because some of us probably can't comprehend their planning and their forecasting.
Yeah.
But what they are trying to do, I saw the Dubai Plan 2040, and what they are forecasting is actually they are trying to, as you were saying, 1.5, almost double the population. Where's the population? Right. So obviously that's why they're allowing all this construction to go on. Obviously there are going to be some phases, like every real estate, there's going to be some ups and there's some down cycles, investors coming in. But if you're smart enough, I think Dubai makes you a lot of money, and especially a very good cash flow. So guys, I hope I don't have any questions left. If you have any questions from Nicholas, you have any questions from me?
No, it's fine. No, I mean, I agree with what you're saying 100%. I mean, Dubai is, we've probably got 8 or 9 million living in Dubai now. That's going to double. I mean, there's 2,500 of the Emiratis living here, and that's obviously steadily growing and what have you. The Sheikh is very, very fair. He's looked after his own people, and he said he always will, and he's stood up to that. But he's also made the country great for those who want to come in. 200 different nationalities. He welcomes pretty much everybody. You follow the rules and we'll be fine. When it came to COVID, we didn't feel it. We had one lockdown and it wasn't mandatory even to get vaccinated. You would think somewhere like Dubai would say, no, you have to do it and that's it. They didn't even make it mandatory. So they still, let you make the choices. So yeah, I think it's a great country, a great investment for anybody coming to. That's for sure.
So guys, thank you very much for listening to us. I think you should be very aware that if you're going to come to Dubai, Dubai is going to put a spell on you. And you are going to be forced to buy something or invest here in Dubai. And probably maybe, live the rest of your life in Dubai. So once you're coming, we welcome you all. And I will be here along with Hassan and Nicholas to welcome you to Dubai. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.